So that's nice. The way that you move around in this game is a little different to traditional roguelikes, and it's interesting. I dig it. So instead of left and right moving you left and right, they adjust your facing. So let's head into this village and let's wander on up here. So turning like that does take some time. Let's see if we can find some people. Here's one of their buildings. And there's an old man. Oh, there's a sage. Let's take a look at what's on the ground here. They have a bronze bear pendant. They have a sickle. They have a lot of turnips, uh, beans, seeds and seeds. And they have fox fur, lynx fur, hazel grouse cuts, rough wide trident. Interesting. Interesting. Silverbird bracelet. Cool, I guess. And seeds. Cool. One other thing I guess we can look at is our inventory. So, what we have on us is a fine spear, which is great. This is all randomized at the start of the game, so... though, unfortunately, no axe. We'll have to make a stone axe at some point. We do have a knife, though, so we can skin creatures if we manage to get into some good hunts. We have some fur. I guess more of it's not rough than is rough, so that's cool. These will degrade over time, and I will need to replace them. Inferior rope, 15 foot. That can be used for things, so great. And a little bit of food. Cool. Also, I guess I can just quickly, if you're interested, these are the controls. I don't think there's any point in me explaining these. So if you're interested in the game, just hit escape or just go question mark to bring that up. Anyway, let's talk to these guys. As I was saying about facing, turning does eat up time. You notice this guy just moved right then as I was turning. So you do have to be somewhat tactical, especially if you're doing something like running from a fucking bear. But like I dig it. I dig it. I think I like it more than just the standard, kind of left, right, up, down movement. Because facing is important in combat. And you can also strafe by like holding control and then just pressing any direction. But it's not super necessary unless time is of the essence. So let's talk to this old man. Let's greet him. Very old looking man right there. Good morning, unfamiliar tribesman. What's on your mind? I am Queldulf Kaumalainen. Good to know you, Queldulf. Who are you? I am known as Kauko. How's it going? Just fine. What weather we've been having. During the day, the temperature is slightly colder. It won't be raining. Night temperature will be about the same as now. It will be raining a little at night. Okay, that's handy to know. So we should probably get some shelter for night because that might make us very cold. We can also ask for directions. I'm looking for a village. There is a settlement in the northeast region called Lapamaki Pakingil. It is a few kilometers away. You can walk there in half an hour. It is Kumalais village. Alright, good. They are somebody that will be friendly to us. Cool. And I technically didn't know about that, so we can ask the next person about something else. No, fuck it, whatever. No idea. This strange region to you too. Okay, fine. I need to find a lake. There is a lake in the southeast here at Pihavirta. Sacred stream. Okay, that's what we'll be calling it from now on. It is just a couple kilometers from here. Okay, so southeast is the way to go to find some water. Are there any caves around here? I have no idea if there are any. This is a strange region to me too. Is there anything else we can do? We could try and command him. No, you are in no position to command me around here. Fair enough. Ask for help or company. I could ask him to come with me on a hunting trip, or I could hire him, or I could ask him to come with a longish adventure with me. What weapon skills does he have? He's competent with swords and novice with clubs. Skills and expertise. Hide working and a master with timbercraft. Cool. Is there a sage here? Yes, we have our Raltier. He's right over there, you see. Yes, I did see him. Is there anything else we can talk about? Buy an animal? We don't have animals to sell here. Okay, no problem. And trade items. He'll tell me to just pick things up and talk to him if I see anything I like. No worries. Goodbye. This fellow with the big white beard is the sage. So let's have a chat with him. Great. Good morning, unfamiliar tribesman. What's on your mind? Hello, good to know you. They call me Raltier. Yes, I heard. Been worse, fair enough. And you know of nothing new that I can find out about? Nope. So let's just introduce ourselves to the people of this settlement. And a hunter, you say? Hunters could be good, especially if there is something like a bear around. I can ask them to come on a hunting trip with me, and they might accept, which would be handy. Cool. Let's just introduce ourselves. Nestor, how's it going? Mustn't grumble. Fair enough. And they also have things that we can trade. He only has 13 arrows and nothing else, so that's not helpful to us. Just give me 1 sec. I'm going to adjust this volume. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think there's just no sound for a decent. There we go. Now we're getting some more of that just ambient noise. Cool. Shuffle, shuffle, background noise. In fact, I'm going to crank that down a little bit. All I want it to be is present. I don't want it to be overwhelming. So let's, back out. Shuffling still going. Great. Speak to this peasant. Hello. Your name is Olesa. Cool. Can't complain. Well, you can, but it may not achieve anything. Another hunter. Nice to meet you. Neko. Quite alright. Goodbye, Neko, Nico. Cool. And that is also a sauna. So we can peer through the window here and see that there's a sleeping bunk here and a fireplace here. No, that's not a sauna. That's just where they sleep. That's just their resting quarters. But there are saunas in this game. You can build saunas. And they do have mechanical benefits. So eventually we will have a sauna. Hello, old man. I don't think we've met yet. What's your name? I'm Kveldulf. They call me Arvo. How's it going? Been worse. Nothing interesting to say though. Cool. A child. Hello, child. I'm Kveldulf. What's your name? Vinyl. Okay, cool. Pretty well, that's what the adults tell me. Nice. You, did I speak to already? I did, Alyssa. We can leave. And let's take a look. This is Nestor. And this is Neko. Yep. Cool. Turn around, go this way. And I think I've met everyone in this village. Here's a sauna. So there's a wooden tub of water and a bench and a sauna stove. Cool. Alright, so these people don't have any quests or useful information for us. Also, as you can see, we can see footprints around here. We will be utilizing this mechanic when we start going hunting. For now, we're just looking at people's feet. Not much need for any of that. Also, we need to get far enough away from activity, so like people and also animals and whatnot, so that we can jump out to the big map. So what did they say? Northeast was a village. No, you know what? I can see... No, south... I can see rivers up here. So how's about... Ooh, nope, it's not that big. How's about I just go here? It's deep water there. You need to swim or go by watercraft. That's okay. We can go into our exploration map. Just keep walking forward, and sure enough, there's the water. Also a decent place to fish. Well, it might be a decent place to fish. They are rapids, so I don't think they are. Maybe I need to look for a place that isn't rapids. Why is this all rapids? It's just a lake, bro. I think we need calm water if I want to be fishing. That is rapids. Is that less rapid or nope, it's just as rapid. Okay. Excuse you? That's not what I wanted to do. Let's go check this water then. Go look at that. Run up here. Go, 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 go. Look. Rapids. Okay. Maybe all of this water is just rapids. In which case, I guess it's fine. Rapids. Also, it's not like the map is invisible behind us down here. If I were to turn around, all of that becomes explored. It's just a matter of eyesight. So, yeah, the big overhead map syncs up with these sorts of maps. This is just like a more detailed version of that. So I could walk south to the other piece of water via this map if I wanted to. Which is neat. It's cool that it's all connected and like represented accurately. Good. Water. You can stay alive without food for weeks, but unless you have water, you will die of dehydration in days. Yep. Fair enough. Closer look. You can zoom in and out between the large-scale wilderness map and a smaller scale of local terrain map. Now zoom into a local map to explore the area you are in more closely. The zoomed-in map reflects the wilderness and location accurately, so if there's a lake to the north on the wilderness, yeah, what I just said, but more eloquently, you may want to look at a given direction or investigate a location you are at more closely to see what's around you. So yes, already done that, so that will complete. Wonderful. You are now on a zoomed in local terrain map. Take some time to explore. General long distance travel is performed in wilderness map. Counting animals or people living in a settled daily life, fishing, trapping, gathering berries. Zoomed in map. Cool. Picking things up. Okay, we will go and pick up some sticks and rocks. So what I want to do is get out of that map. These trees, I think, are good. Heathland. I think we can strip the bark on these trees. So let's jump down here near the water. Let's double check what these trees are. These are pine. So maybe not. And spruce, what is this? Birch. Okay, birch I'm pretty sure is what I want. However, first I need some rocks. Yay, alright, you've picked up something. Remember that carrying heavy loads slows down physical skill use and makes movement and combat more difficult. Yep. Making a fire. To survive in the wilderness, especially in the winter, you need to learn how to make a fire. That's your next task. You can find and pick up several branches and drop them where you wish to build a fire. Use your timbercraft skill to cut branches from a tree, or you can even set fire to a dry fallen tree. To place heavy trunks on or a pile of firewood to a location you wish to build a fire, you can use push items command. Finally, to use build a fire command. Finally, use build a fire command to light up the firewood. Yeesh. Yep, cool. Great. Let's grab this branch. And what is this? A A birch sapling. Cool. That will be nice when that eventually grows up. Also, I don't think I can take anything with that. So let's head up and grab this big stone up here. Grab that. So let's check our skills. Go timbercraft. I can cut branches, twigs from a tree. Cutting weapon. I have a knife, so that works. Good. And what are we standing on? Items on the ground. No. Can I drop this by? No. I need to D. And then N. Done. Proceed with selected. And let's look here. 17 branches. I can probably grab a few of those, in fact. So let's grab 5 branches. And I think the no. You know what? I can light a fire with only 5 branches, I think. So let's drop these right here. And step back 1. Go skill. No, I don't go skill. I press F, I believe, to start a fire. Where to build a fire? Down to the bottom right. Excellent. Fire keeps you warm during cold weather and will burn as long as it has enough fuel. To feed the burning fire, you need to occasionally move some wood or some burnable item onto the fire. Makes sense? Cookery. As you probably will need to fish and hunt for your livelihood, you also need to learn to cook what you catch or kill. Now use your cookery skill to prepare some food. The most simple recipe is just to roast raw fish or meat over the campfire. While the food is being cooked, and if you don't have anything else to do, you can just use the wait or rest commands to kill some time. Your nose will tell you when the food is ready, so be ready to cancel your lazy time, or you will burn the food. Cool. And key commands will be... Well, I mean, we just built a fire. That's not useful now. So, yeah, just skills and going to cookery. The game course event is coming up. You got a fresh pike. Yay, free things. Let's take a look at this fire. This fire will burn for a little while. Cool. That's good to know. We do have all of this. How do I drag? Let me just check that. Picking and moving items. Capital G to pick up from... No. Haul items around with you, I think with P. Yep. So... M... O. So push... G? From where to pick? Let's grab all. And turn around. Can I drop in the tile next to me, or do I have to drop them underneath me? I guess I just drop and then push. Or throw them. But, yep, I can just drop them. So, timber, O. I don't want to carry these around because they are heavy. And let's look at this fire. It really looks like it's not going to burn for a little while. It looks like it's going to go out. Alright, so... This is fine. We can go skill, cookery. There are a lot of recipes and whatnot. I don't think I can cook this. That takes, what? It takes a fire. It takes 2 pounds of raw fish, which the pike is 7 pounds, so that's a lot. That's a big fish. Half a pound of veggies. Don't have them. A knife. Oh, maybe we can like substitute bread or something because it's saying we have it. And we don't have any seasoning. And I don't have a cooking pot or anything like that, so I don't know why it's suggesting I could do that. But that's fine. Cookery. Maybe drying the fish is a good idea because that is a lot of fish. And yeah. So to do this, you need the following equipment, materials, and or articles. Dry or raw meat or fish, dry or cold weather, a place for drying meat slash fish, knife and tying equipment. I have rope. I can build a shelter over this fish to keep it dry so the rain tonight doesn't get to it. So yeah, that looks fine to me. Grab that fish. A place. There's no proper place or rig here to where to set the meat slash fish to dry. Fire is about to burn out soon. Okay, let's go over here. Let's push that way. One branch. Will be moved to an adjacent location. Yeah, so did that. Will burn for a little while. How's about I push another one? Really? Okay, how's about I push like 3 branches? Cool, it's not about to burn out soon, I guess. Sweet. Now, I could construct a lean-to or a shelter, but I kind of want to go in the order, so let's just cook this fish. It was free fish. I don't need to keep it saved. I can get more food. So let's go into cookery. Let's just roast the pike. Okay, you have all the necessary equipment. And there we go. Raw meat and fish will spoil pretty quickly if not cooked. Recipes vary in nutrition as well as in preservation time. It's worthwhile to take some time to learn more about them at some point. Fair enough. Your task is to fell a tree, for which you need to zoom into a local map. You'll need an axe to fell bigger trees, but only a knife is required for slender trunks or small trees. Now check out your inventory. Stand by the tree you wish to cut down and fell it by using your timbercraft skill. You can wield your chosen tool weapon to get through the required equipment selection list faster. But it otherwise doesn't benefit me at all to wield the thing. So I think I'm fine to just stay unequipped from everything. If I run into a human, I'd like them to not feel threatened by me holding a weapon. And if I run into an animal, hopefully I have time to pull out the weapon I want to use. What do I want to do here? I want to do timbercraft. And I want to peel the bark from this birch tree. Yeah. Whoa, that took a long time. So let's look at our fish. Roasted pike. All right, good. The fire burnt out. I think that's fine. So, yeah. You strip... Oh, harvest a small ball of birch bark. You strip 72 feet from this tree? Really? How heavy is that? 1 pound. That's pretty light. Okay, this is very useful. The bark... bark you can only strip from very certain trees. Let's also grab that fish. We are quite hungry, so I can eat something. Wait, what? 5 pounds? What the fuck happened to the 7 pounds? Well, that's fine. Burp. Also, let's look to a tree. Cutting down pine trees is probably a good idea. It's nice strong wood, I think. Spruce, I don't know about. But yeah, in order to do that, we may need to build a stone axe. So what do we need? A slender trunk, 3 feet of rope, and a knife. Okay, so we have to cut down a young tree to start with. There is one right there, but there is also one here. Waist deep snow as well. In fact, yeah, I will go up here. I'll go up here and cut this down. And then build an axe. Timbercraft. Fell a tree. Cutting weapon. Good. Excellent. The wood from trees in all its various forms is a very useful material which can be used for many different purposes. You can continue processing the tree you just felled with your timbercraft skill if you like. Notice that not every felled tree is suitable for every purpose. The main difference is whether the trunk is a slender one, from a young or small trees, or a big, full-sized one. When working with lumber, the type of axe used often has a major influence on the required working time and the quality of the result. Okay. You can make various items by yourself. Yep, that's what we just looked at with the stone axe. So I will go into that. You might want to try an easy piece of woodwork for your first attempt. How's about a stone axe? Slender tree trunks are what we need. So let's go to weapon. Stone axe. I do have 15 feet of rope, so I will lose some of this. Okay, you have the necessary equipment. Oh my god, that takes a long time. I'm so tired. Cool. Congratulations, you have successfully accomplished this task. Nice. Next up is fishing. Alright, next you need to try out fishing. A good and relatively easy way to keep yourself fed. You can fish with a fishing rod, a spear, or even a club. There are active fishing methods. These are active fishing methods. You can fish passively by using nets. Now find a suitable water area, like a lake or river, and use your fishing skill. Before going fishing, you may want to eat some food, if you have any, as it's more comfortable to wait for a catch on a full stomach. Yep, fair enough. Game course event is coming up. You got a fishing rod. Yay. What does it take to make a fishing rod? Utility articles, I think it'd be. No? A wooden shovel could be a good idea to make. Block of wood. I don't have a block of wood, but I could use my bark. I could make a bark shovel. How the fuck does that work? Alright. Axe, and I do have the axe now, so that's handy. What else can I build? Whilst I have this timber here, because I will need to leave the area to go fishing. Lumber can be just a staff and wooden stakes. Trapping. The paw-board fox trap is a nearly 2-meter long board-shaped piece of wood set in... What the fuck? Okay, that will be something we can set up around our base of operations eventually. Transport, I don't think there's anything I can do. I think I need furs to really do anything cool in that. But we can build skis. You know what? It is saying that I could maybe do it. Why can't I grab the wood that's on the ground? I don't get that.